Having a bad weigh-in when you're trying to lose weight can honestly be really discouraging. So that's why in today's video, I'm going to be showing you what to do and how to handle that situation when you do have a bad weigh-in so you can keep moving forwards and stay motivated. Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Aaron from AMFIT Coaching, and today we're going over how to handle a bad weigh-in, because honestly it's bound to happen eventually to most people regardless of what you're doing and how things are going, and it's extremely important to know how to handle it so that way you can stay motivated and not just like talk yourself out of doing everything that you need to actually do. And if you are new to this channel, my name's Aaron. I'm an online coach. I help people lose weight and get strong. So if you want to see more fitness videos like these and get updates whenever I upload a new video, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below to keep getting updates. And if you missed my last video on different upper body stretches you can do at home or at your office if you work a desk job, I'm going to put the link above there if you want to go check it out. And before we get into the details of the video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this kind of video, and leave a comment below if this sort of thing helped you with your weight loss goals. So you just had a bad weigh-in, what do you do? Before I go over what exactly you need to do, it is important to note that your weight can easily fluctuate day to day and week to week due to numerous reasons, such as poor sleep or you're really stressed out. So that's going to be a video for another day. And if you want to see things that can cause your weight to fluctuate up and down, just leave a comment down below and I'll get that video made. So before I go over what you need to do, I need to show you what not to do so that way you don't make the mistakes that may throw you off track. Okay, let's see if we're down in weight this week. I seriously gained 2 pounds this week. I did everything perfectly. Guess I'll just skip breakfast today. Ugh. Where are the chips? So now that you've seen how you shouldn't really react if you have a bad weigh-in, now let's take a look at how you should react if you have a bad weigh-in. Okay, what are we weighing in at this week? Well, I'm up about 2 pounds. That's okay, my exercise, my diet's been pretty good. I've been tracking everything every day. Oh well, I did have a bad sleep last night, so maybe that's why. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. So did you see the difference between the two different videos? If you didn't, if you want to see it over again, just rewind, watch it over again, and then see if you can spot the difference. So what you want to avoid is just being really hard on yourself for not losing the weight that you thought you would or that you expect yourself to. Because when you do this, it's going to put you in a negative mindset. It's going to cause you to lose some motivation. You're going to start doubting yourself when it comes to tracking your food or doing your meal prep or whatever it may be. And you think, oh, if I just keep doing what I'm doing, I'm just going to gain weight again. What's the point of continuing when the scale's not going down? And ultimately, this makes you more likely to want to just stop and want to give up. And with any weight loss goal, things are never linear. There's always going to be times when you randomly gain weight for no reason, or you randomly don't lose any weight. And the next thing you know, you lose a few pounds. And being hard on yourself and expecting yourself to constantly lose weight every single week is really going to put a lot of pressure on yourself. It's going to stress you out a little more than what it should, and you're going to cause yourself to be a little more susceptible to giving up or just not wanting to do anything anymore. So I know it's hard, it's very hard to do. It's a big mental game with yourself, but you need to learn that it's okay that this happens. This is going to happen to everybody regardless of how perfectly you're doing things. So you need to be in the mindset that this is okay. This is going to happen eventually, and it's not the end of the world when it happens. Because sometimes as well, sometimes things are completely out of your control. You could have had a really bad sleep the past 2 nights, which could easily cause you to gain like 2 pounds. And no, you didn't gain 2 pounds of fat, you're just retaining a little bit of water. So within the next day or two, you're probably going to drop back to the weight you were at. As well, if you're just more stressed with work and then you're also stressing yourself out with not meeting your own weight loss expectations, then this overall stressed out environment you're putting your body in is not going to help you actually progress and see the results you want to see. So you can also use this as a learning opportunity. So I know it's very difficult mentally to just move on and forget about it, but try and shift your mindset in this situation to use it not as like something that was bad, but something that you can learn from. So use it as a opportunity to figure out how you can improve. So let's say, for example, you didn't go down in weight this week and you have no idea why. A good thing to do would be to figure out, okay, don't just be hard on yourself, but figure out why it may have happened. So go over your food. Did you eat more certain days? Did you have a really high carbohydrate meal the night before? That could easily cause it. Did you get the same amount of exercise as usual? What happened? So you can use this to kind of refine your program to make improvements. So don't just get down on yourself. Use this as an opportunity to also improve on what you're doing. So in summary, I know this sort of situation is hard and it's stressful. It's mentally not usually a good thing, but it's important to just treat it like any other day. It's going to take a little bit to get used to doing that if this is something that happens often. But if you just treat it as any other day, you can just move on, keep doing what you're doing and not stress yourself out. But if you let it get to you and you like further restrict your diet or ramp up your exercise like crazy, then ultimately down the road, it's going to be a little more negative on you and it may just stress you out more, especially if the next week you don't lose weight either. So you're gonna be more likely to just not want to continue or to even give up. As well, if you keep doing something like drastic every time you have a bad weigh-in, that's going to cause you to kind of roller coaster on the scale or in your whole weight loss journey. So it's going to be hard to see what's actually working and what isn't working if you're constantly changing things up when this kind of thing happens. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's a bit of a different topic and I hope it provided you a bit of insight on how to deal with a weigh-in that wasn't up to your expectations or up to your standards. And honestly, nobody's perfect. These kind of things are going to happen to anybody regardless of how perfectly you think things are actually going. And if you like this kind of video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. So I appreciate all of you for watching and I'll see you guys next time.